My name is Andy Searles. I'm 30 years old. I started the Weigh Down Workshop about 4.5 years ago. I was in the 500s and have lost 257 pounds and have maintained that for over 3.5 years.
And my name is Maggie Searles. I'm 33 years old. 4.5 years ago, I weighed 440 pounds, and through the Weigh Down Workshop, I lost 300 pounds. I've had 3 pregnancies, and I just had a baby 3 months ago, and I've almost lost all my baby weight. A healthy baby. I'm thankful that I lost that 300 pounds because I don't think I ever would have had kids without losing that weight.
Okay.
I actually once was asked to get off of a roller coaster because they couldn't close the seatbelt down on me, and that was so humiliating. The things that people never think of, but I was so morbidly obese I couldn't fit at a booth at a restaurant. I would always rush ahead of my friends to get a table, and one time I didn't get there in time and had to sit in a chair on the end of the booth, and that was very humiliating as well. So life was definitely not glamorous when I was 440 pounds. Life is so much better now, and I'm so much healthier. I can chase my kids without getting out of breath, and one thing that I enjoy doing is going hiking, and I'm glad that I lost 300 pounds now because that's 300 pounds less that I have to go hiking with.
I myself, I just remember growing up and being just the tall, fat kid, and everyone always constantly jeered and made fun of, but ever since losing weight, I can do the things I've always wanted to do. I get to travel now and go hiking, and I never could before. I didn't really want to because I was so overweight. All I wanted to do was sit down and watch TV. Tried to work, I definitely couldn't hold down a job because of my physical condition. And through this program, we've grown in our marriage together. We are happier. We were married 6 short months before we came into Weigh Down, and honestly, those 6 months were horrible. We were complaining, we were at each other's throats, and through this message, it's so much more than just weight loss. Weight loss is a big part of it, and yes, and we're so thankful, but it also healed a marriage that was already starting to spoil at 6 months.
And I want to show you what a typical meal for me before the Weigh Down Workshop looked like. I would go to McDonald's and get the #2 cheeseburger meal with the supersized fries, the supersized Coke, and I'd eat not 1, not 2, but all 4 Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And now, after coming to the Weigh Down Workshop, I eat most of 1 cheeseburger and just a few French fries, and I feel great. And not 4 Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but I can be satisfied eating just 1 Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Now, I'm just so thankful that I can even eat a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup after so many years of dieting and thinking that 1 Reese's Peanut Butter Cup would make me gain like 10 pounds. But it feels so much better now that I've been taught that I don't have to eat so much food, but I can eat less and be happy with that.
Typically, I would definitely eat this double quarter pounder with cheese, supersized fries and drink, and king-size Snicker bar. No doubt I would down that quickly in 5 minutes, and I've been taught through Weigh Down. Again, I would eat just probably half of these fries now, and probably 3/4 or a half of a double quarter pounder, and probably a third of this candy bar. And I don't have the desire to finish the rest of it. It's just I've learned to find satisfaction in less, and I've learned through these classes that that food isn't the most important thing in my life anymore.
And now this isn't our typical diet. We don't eat fast food all the time. But through Weigh Down, we learned that we could still have fast food in the bounds, like just in moderation, and that it wasn't McDonald's that made us fat.
Definitely. I mean, anything we want, a wide variety. Sometimes we'll crave vegetables or crave salads, but it's not something we have to do. You learn through these classes that no food is bad. It's just the boundaries and finding satisfaction. As I did used to run to food when I was depressed, when I was angry, when I was sad. I turned to food, and this has just taught me to build a relationship with God, and that He will fill all those places in my heart that I used to try to fill with food. And I feel so much better.
And many of my coordinators that I was able to take classes with just encouraged me along the way when I would think that I couldn't lose 300 pounds because that's a lot of weight to lose. And even Gwen herself, I got to meet her. She came and visited one of the classes I was in, and she just made it so real to me. Listening to her talk, I really felt like this was the answer, and it was, because it gave me hope and it gave me success.
We are just grateful. We are changed inside and out, and we just want to share that hope if we are so allowed, Oprah.